Hi everyone, Rabin here. So we are doing the second Tagmate live on specifically on SaaS Tribe. So this will be private to SaaS Tribe group. Here I have this guy Ram.
Hey,
He
hi
is
everyone.
he is the lead product manager at Tagmate. So I hope you guys have checked our previous stream, which is very interesting. How Tagmate solves the headache of implementing tags and conversation pixels. So conversion pixels. So without further ado, I will pass it to Ram. Hi Ram, how you're doing? You
Yeah,
can go ahead.
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm just tired from work. I came back
Oh,
very late.
so
Yeah.
you will get a booster dose from Tagmate. No worries, it will be an energetic one. All right. So let's start with so I'm just sharing my screen over here.
Yes,
Okay.
go ahead.
Yeah, and we'll quickly move to the presentation. Okay. So
Great.
today's live stream agenda is campaigning tracking done accurate, how you can suit up your ROS with Tagmat. Okay, so let's move on. So these are the topics we will cover. The very quick intro of the company and product, and then into the TechMed, and how you can set up a marketing pixels. Okay, and with live demo, and of course we will have a question answer session and the surprise element, which is a giveaway. Okay, so let's jump in. So we are a Tatwik, we are a premium full stack partner in India, and with a lot of experience, you can say more than 15 years of experience, and we have more than 250 plus strong team, which are into analytical, digital, and data science, and so on. So Tagmat, it's actually a Tatwik's AP product, and for the agencies, website owners, enterprise, and we are a small team but very talented team over here, and I am a product manager over here with a 6 plus experience, and from last more than 2 years I'm with Tatwik. Okay, so this is our journey. We have actually launched the Tagmat in last November month, and since then it's like a huge jump, you can say, right? In our previous stream, we have a more than 1,500 user, and in second stream we have a 1,800 plus users. So that's the growth we have, and we are the industry first of the custom GA4 implementation introduced with the Chrome extension. Yeah. So let's move ahead. So customer love, Tagmet, and these are the few of the testimonials. Of course, we have more, but these are the just examples. Okay, so these are the feedbacks we are receiving for the Tagmet. Let's dig deep more. What is actually the Tagmet? So you can say Tagmet is a no-code, or let's say low-code SaaS product that makes website analytics and marketing conversion tracking fast, easy, and accurate. Okay, so right now we support Google Analytics 4, Google Ads, Facebook Pixel, and of course server-side FKP, that is Facebook Conversion API. So it's like a, enabler. We are like a tag manager's assistant, where we provide pre-built templates that saves time and cost and efforts for each and every one, right? Uh, yes, so this is actually the advantage, the faster development, as I mentioned, 100% data accuracy, and of course 80% code efficiency. Actually, we checked upon a few of the projects how and at what amount we can reduce the cost of the implementation, and we get very magical figures like 80% of cost efficiency and the 75% of fast development, right? So everyone knows, but let me just walk through about how we can set up a Google Ads conversion action. So as you can see, just selecting your website conversation, whether it's online sales or let's say link clicks or page view, okay, and then this is a very easy steps with Google Ads actually in your Google Ads account. Okay, and step 3 and step 4 and step 5 and so on. But who wants to read this all, right? So let me just give you a very high level of walk through how you can add a conversion action from the Google Ads account. Just click on tools and settings and go to the conversion, and you will arrive on this page. Okay, and just click on the new conversion action and hit this website, and you need to just paste the website and hit the scan button. And just click on add a conversion manually, and here you can select your categories, whether it's a purchase or add to cart, or you can set up on a subscribe, or it's a lead categories. For example, if you want to set up your conversions on this particular type of categories, and there are more categories as well. For example, if in demo I would set up a for the contact, so you can contact form, let's say for example, and you can set a value over here, whether it's the same value or let's say it's a different value for each conversion. And there are a few other settings, so it's actually a very easy, and you just click on done and you will have a conversion actions. But let me just cancel it out over here, and let me back to the conversion, and I want to show you a conversion actions I created for our session. So this is actually the actual conversion action I have put. I have added over this particular website. So this is my product website, okay, and I have created conversion action for this particular form, okay. So I will show you how it could be done, okay. So this is actually all the setup. Now go to your tag setup and you will have 3 options, but in our this session we will show you with the Google Tag Manager. Now let's back to our agenda. So let me skip this. All right. So you all would have a lot of difficulties setting up any of the pixel, whether it's a Google Ads or let's say Facebook pixel or any other. Okay. For example, like to and fro with the developers or client team for the conversion event setup. Technical knowledge, of course, you should have a knowledge of a GTM setup, how you can set up a text triggers in a GTM, and the data layer part. If you want more information from your user behavior, then you have to develop a data layer and put it into backend side of your code. Okay, so generally time to set up one pixel can take anywhere between 1 to 2 hours, or maybe it would take a longer period of time. Then you go for the QA and you go for the audit purpose, and then finally you arrive onto the correct implementations. So it's a lot of activities, right? So let's see how we can done with very easy way. Actually it's a fast, easy and accurate. Let me show you how. So let me directly jump into the application. So this is the actually the Tagmate application. So I'm signing with my Google account. All right. So these are the 5 modules. First is a zero code setup with GA4 events. Another it's GA4 events, but with some of the developers helps, as I mentioned about the data layer. So in case of data layer, you will have you need to take the help of the developer, and then set up a marketing pixel. And this is the magical things we have deployed in just last week, which is a server side setup for the FKP and UA events, and yes, the migration part. So let me go with Google Ads. So I selected the marketing pixels. Okay. So I arrived on the dashboard on the project side. Okay. To implement any of the pixel, whether it's a Google Ads or Facebook, you have to create a project in a Tagmate. So let me just click on add new, and here it will ask you whether you want to follow the browser side setup or let's say server side setup. So today in this webinar, I will show you the client side setup, but yes, we have come up with the server side setup for the FKP as well. So I click on start project and it gives me quickly the form, and I need to just put a few of the details, just a few of the details. All right. And then the second step, just selecting the tag manager account. So let me show you. Today I'm going to use this particular accounts, the Tatwik test Tagmate internal demo. So now let me go back to here. So I'm selecting the Tatwik text, and as you can see, it will fetch automatically the all the container associated with the Tatwik test. And let me select this particular container, but here you can see you can create a new container from the Tagmate as well. Okay, so as of now, let me select the container. And regarding the workspace, we have 2 workspace, but as you can see, you can create a new workspace from Tagmate as well. So I'm just selecting this particular workspace. Now I want to show you Google Ads. In here, you have to enter the account ID. So where can I get this? So this is my account, and I'm using this particular account ID. So just copy here and paste here, right? So done. So there are only 2, 3, 4, 4, 5 user inputs, and hit the create button. Oh, for example, second, we have a project. Just select this project. Hey Ronnie, I'm fast, or like is it okay?
Yeah, I think it's okay, but you can slow down a little bit. It's fine.
all right, all right, all right, all right. Okay. So as you can see here, my platform is identified as Google Ads, and this is my Google ID, and this is my configuration, the tag manager account and container and workspace. So it's empty as of now. So now the next action is I want to add a template or use a template. Okay, so Google Ads. So these are the available options if you want go with the ads remarketing or a simple conversion and dynamic remarketing as well as the phone calls, right? So this is my website, and you can say this is a conversion. Okay, this is a simple contact form I am going to use. Okay, so let me select this. I am into the Google Ads conversion tracking. Now we have 2 categories, and we divided according to this particular conversion action. That if you notice, we have categories in this conversion action. Okay, so we divided into 2 categories, and now since this is a lead, I can say it's a lead contact form. So I click on push to GTM. And this is a very simple steps again I need to follow. Okay, so it says this is a lead category. The first action is a tracking action. Okay, select the action you would like to track. Okay, so these are the same category actions which we have seen into the conversion action form. Okay, so I'm selecting the contact, and again there is a question: have you created conversion action for contact in your Google Ads account? Yes, I have created. Okay, but if no, then click no and just hit this URL, and you have all these steps to create a conversion action. And this is by the way by the Google. Okay, so here is a very simple steps to create a conversion action. But since I have created, so I click on yes. Now where I get this conversion ID, which is a mandatory input, and the conversion level, which is again a mandatory input. So go back to your conversion action. So this is my conversion action. Tagmate say hello form, and go to tag setup and just hit this use Google Tag Manager card, and you have this particular information. So first, copy this conversion ID and open your Tagmate and just pasting here, and copy this conversion label and just paste here. And there are another two fields. If you want to enter conversion value, then you can enter the integer value like this, okay? Or if you have a variable, then you can select from over here. This variable is fetched from your workspace, okay? And this is a code currency. Again, you can just hit this like, and you will have all the variables from your workspace, okay? So let me just put empty over here, just remain the empty over here because it's optional. And moving to the next, on second option, that is event tracking method. So click on it, and the first thing is which type of form you want to track. So these are the options. So most of the options are covered, but we are adding options over here. So I know the form type of my website, okay? So I selected this, okay? And just copy this title of the form, and I'm just entering or pasting over here and moving forward into the third step. So it's very simple, just two inputs, okay? And then triggering condition. So I know this, it has a click ID. So I'm just selecting a click ID, and the condition I put as a contains, and let me show you the click ID, how we can get the click ID, or let's say element ID, or from this particular form. Just hit over here, and as you can see, this is the form ID, and I'm just copying this and pasting over here and removing the unnecessary text from here. Okay, now we are good to go with. Just click on push to GTM and wait for a seconds. It would take some time because we are Tagmate actually is connecting directly with the GTM via API. So there is a no you can say data processing kind of, or data storage kind of a thing. So we are not storing any data. So this is again a USP of the product. Okay, and we are done. So Google Ads, the pixel name is Google Ads conversion contact form, contact default form, and this is the pixel ID, and this is the created date. And so let's see the real action. So I just opened the tag manager, and this was my container, and this was the workspace. Okay, so right now there is a no tag, but I'm refreshing it by clicking this refresh button. Right. See, conversion linker automatically created, and a minute ago, the Google Ad tag has been created with this particular conversion ID and this particular conversion label, and this is the trigger. So everything has set up automatically. Okay. So now I want to show you the preview mode, whether it's real action is happening or not. Okay. So I clicked on the preview mode, and we have already this website, and let me connect, and we are into tag assistant mode.
So it gone into debug mode, right?
Yeah, yes, the debug mode, yeah. So I started a debug mode here, all right. And so as you can see, the conversion linker tag has been fired, but this tag has not been fired, right? So I'm just deleting over here. Okay, so everything is clear. Now let me go back to the debug mode and directly jump to the form. and I'm just putting something here, and I did the action, event action, and as you can see, this tag has been fired. See, all right. So it's simple, it's easy, right? So this is done. I mean, just open your Tagmate, go to it, go to templates, use the template, and just have a open the debug mode in the Google Tag Manager, and if everything is correct, then go with then submit or publish your container of your website. Okay, and here in this particular thing, you will get the data after, I mean, 24 hours maybe. Okay, so you will get the data after 24 hours. But as you can see, the tag has been fired. So this is actually working very fast. Okay, so this is simple, right?
Feels simple, but even myself, I feel like I still have a lot to learn.
Yes, of course. So that's why I'm here for you. Okay. I will provide a kind of a, a video or kind of a help or kind of a guides, and I'm always available. Okay, for learning purpose. Okay. So let's jump to the then question answer session.
Okay, so Ram already shown us that how to go about it, and it's you just have to follow the steps, and you will reach the destination. But
Yeah.
the important part is to keep an eye on what you are putting in, because like conversion tag number versus another variable, so you should not mix it up. Just follow the steps. So from the whole exercise, even the previous one when Ram showed it, I understood that. Um,
Yeah,
it,
it's basically a fairly simple
yeah,
step, and anyone who has a bit of experience with a GTM, not as an expertise level or maybe a
yeah.
basic level, or to understand some there are some technical terms in steps. Okay, and then easy for them actually, and it's very fairly simple. As you can see, within a maybe five minutes is just because I'm explaining with my demo, else you can do it within a 1 or 2 minute, right?
Yeah, it's just about it's like mathematics. Like when you practice, right, you
Yes,
quickly
yes,
know what to do the next one, because
right.
you get very used to it. So for
Yeah,
the very beginners, they have to learn the process. It's just process driven. That's
right.
what I felt. Yeah,
And we have actually a YouTube channel, and we have a set of guides where you can find the very basic steps. For example, a form submission or how to set up a Google Ads conversion tracking. Then you will have such kind of videos over there as well. So my team member will put a link of a YouTube in the chat itself. Okay, so you can further see the guides or videos over there.
so somebody asked, would like to see a preview of the FC API setup. So I'm sure that is pretty complicated to go
Yeah,
with.
it will take some time because server setup with the GCP, and they have their own process. So
Yeah.
it takes 15-20 minutes of their not Tagmate. Tagmate's doing very quick, okay, but
Mm.
they have their own process. Validating the DNS record, and actually they creating the server on the GCP side, right? It would take some time, but yes, we have a video of that, and you can see this. So I would request my team member to put that video link into the chat, and it has a fairly simple steps again, and you can just open our Tagmate, and you can use the server side tagging FKP setup over there as well.
Okay, before we go to the next question, I just want to say some people on the stream. So say hi. So Jadip, thank you for joining. Lyle, Samantha, and uh, Huzaifa, Farouk, Moses, Iran Soa, BL Samota, Ranveer Mehta, Jason Blake, our coach, and Nilesh, thank you for giving us the opportunity to stream from SAS Tribe. And Kevin CKL, he's my neighbor not literally, but in Malaysia. And Bill out, the French guy. I'm sure he have some question about French things. No, I'm just kidding, Bill. Every time I see your name, I just love to bring that up. And Amadi, he is also from Canada, if I'm not mistaken. Then Alberto from US and Vijay. Then Noor and Kiran. So many people. Thank you for joining, guys. So put down your questions, and I will highlight one by one, such as this one. And
subdomains storing Linux for subdomains.
so if it is a root domain, let's say tagmate.app. So does it cover abcd.tagmate.app? You know what I mean?
Right now it's not yet. It covers only the one domain. Okay. That is the thing. If, let's say for example tagmate.app, then it's a one domain, and then if you go for, let's say, abc.tagmate.app, then it's considered as a
different domain. Okay.
Yeah.
I think Bill also asked the same question, similar question. So far, I don't see any technical questions over here.
Okay.
Yeah, which is good. There is two possibility. One, they didn't understand. Two, they haven't listened it well, or they are very, very expert.
So guys, please speak up if you guys find difficulties to understand the particular demo, or if you find it's a bit heavy. I mean, it's too technical. Then let us know.
Yeah. So Lawrence asked, I noticed on the website it says you're working on data validation. Will that be available for the LTD buyers?
I think it's available with yes, LTD buyers, and it is actually more like an agency or enterprise feature. So yeah, it's available with the LTD. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Daniel, because I am actually very weak in this aspect, in the sense of doing all this tagging, firing up pixels, because I am more on product side, or development plus product and technology, rather than marketing. I learned the marketing. The only reason was because I worked in three digital agencies, so I had to pick up some of these marketing things. But generally, I am a bit weak on that side. So I agree with Daniel that. Okay, so Noor have a question, so I'm just going to follow up on that, and let's see how it goes. Non-technical, but Tagmate currently generating a stable. Are they currently generating a stable MRR? And what steps do you have to place a long-lasting MRR as compared to people using just Google Tag Manager?
Okay, so yeah, it's very good. We have a stable MRR, and we have a long product roadmap. We have after next 2 year we have product like a server side. We have just launched with FKP server side, but we are come up with a Google Ads and LinkedIn and TikTok, right? Then we have a tag monitoring, data validation. Again, it's like a huge opportunity. Okay, and then we may come up with the complete revamp of the Tagmate, and we are adding more and more platforms. It's not like just Google Ads or Facebook Pixel or let's say GA4 templates only, but we have a deep and long product roadmap. So yes, but again, compared to Google Tag Manager, yes, we have to go far. But yeah, I'm sure, pretty much sure, we have a on for the next 2 year, we have a product roadmap. Yeah.
So Bill out, he asked, he learned that it's not possible to change the domains on where to use the Tagmate. Is it true?
Right.
Means the domain, is it locked?
Right now it's not, but we are come up with the delete project feature, and with added templates feature, which is in currently in development stage, where you can not exactly to replace, but yes, you can create an for a new project for new domain actually.
So Moses mentioned that being able to change domain ourselves is the only expectation, which you guys are already working on, right? To
Okay,
manage
so
the project things.
we will take it into our consideration and how we can build a feature around this particular
Hmm.
requirement. So my team is noting down this particular the need or requirement, and we will look for a better feature around this.
So this one is asked by Kiran. Kiran, I think you haven't given permission. That's why your photo and your profile photo and profile name didn't came up. But yeah, can we create our own tag template?
A very nice question, and we had a lot of discussion over that to include in actually in our product. Right now, it's not there, but yes, in our longer product run, we could have this because we have already a kind of a POC or discussion over this particular feature, right?
Okay, cool, cool. So what I'm going to do a spot check that how many people are online, and I'm going to post the form. So those who are online, they will be able to see the link to the form. Let me just put it up because guys, if you don't fill up this form, I won't be able to do the raffle giveaway
Yeah,
for you guys. So here is the link. So I'm going to post the link in the comment as well.
yeah.
Please fill it up as soon as possible.
Guys, please fill up this form. It's really a good thing. Give away those who has taken in our last call. They are very happy using the Tagmate. They find very useful. Okay. And meanwhile, let me just
Yeah, you can actually go through a few other things. Any tips you
yeah,
want to share with us?
yeah, yeah,
Even that will help myself.
yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. So as I already mentioned about the product roadmap, but this is actually the product roadmap in detail, not very detailed or high level, I can say. Server-side tagging, we are always working. We have deployed the FKP, but we are actually building some more scenarios into the FKP, and we are going to quickly move into the Google Ads for the server-side tagging. Then tag monitoring, it's in development. Few of the aspect, few of the features of the tag monitoring, and then GA4 edit. We are coming with a GA4 edit. For example, you have a we want to have audit for your existing setup. Then within a few clicks, you can audit your entire GA4 setup and data layer validation. Again, it's a very beautiful feature that we are coming up with in upcoming quarters, right? And yes, of course, more marketing platforms, as I said, not just a Google Ads and Facebook Pixel, but yes, LinkedIn and TikTok and Twitter and all. Yep. So it's a very high level product roadmap, you can say, but yeah, we have a lot of
Have you published this roadmap on the website? I mean, people can see or not?
yes, 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 yes. We have published and yeah, yes.
Okay, great. So how is it going? Did everyone fill up the forms? Somebody says, Kiran, you said nice roadmap.
Oh,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Okay, so guys, within 2 minutes, I'm going to turn off the form. So please fill up the form as soon as possible. So let me see how many entries are there. Okay, so I have 10 people in the entries.
Uh-huh.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to collect all of them. I hope some other people still filling up because I'm not going to close it right now. So you want to show any other feature that we are not aware of or people are not aware of?
So let me show you the. Okay, let me just share my screen again, and okay. So we have seen this, right? But
Okay.
another
Yeah.
thing that is the migration, which is within a few clicks you can completely migrate your UA text to GA4. Okay, and even if the
So
e-commerce tags, yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
basically, you mean that if I had GA EWA set up before, few years before, so I can just use Tagmate to migrate it to GA4.
Yes. It's migrate to
Okay.
GA4.
Okay.
So it's very easy. Let me show you. It won't take much time.
Okay, guys, you have 3 more minutes to fill up the form.
So right now it's fetching my old tags from this particular workspace, and we are not storing tags in between. That's why it takes time. Uh, okay. So we categorize the tags, UA tags, in 3 categories. For example, if I explore advanced tracking tags over here and I click over it, so again it's fetching in real time. Okay. So if there is an update, then it gives actual accurate data over here. As you can see, the advanced tags categorize. I mean, e-commerce tags categorize into advanced tags. Okay. For example, I am just clicking over here. Just click migrate, and you see the tag name is already set up automatically, and then you can choose the configuration tag accordingly, and then event name has been set over here. Event parameters and user property automatically set. For example, if I click another tag and see, this is the event name directly automatically set up over here, and this is the thing. The product object directly convert into the item object, which is a very complex part. If you know this from web analyst, or if anyone is a web analyst over in this live stream, he knows or she knows that this is a very difficult part. So a click of migrate, you will have a, let me just click. If you, that's it, fraction of second.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah,
that
where
that was super easy.
and I want to give an update over this. We are working on a bulk migration. So right now I am just click one by one and migrate. But this, there is no a major update or configuration required. Let's say I click over here, and then this particular screen allowing me to update things over here. Let's say, okay, I just want to update this and that, and I want to map. And this is a beauty, that the custom dimensions is mapped automatically if I set this my G account over here. Okay, so we have covered this aspect as well. So in bulk migration, if there is a no major updates, so just select one by one tick. We will provide a checkbox and just hit the bulk migration, and you will have all the tags migrated in just fraction of seconds. Right. So
Okay, so we are closing the form now. Within a few seconds, I will close it down.
all right, all
And
right.
it's closed now. Otherwise, I won't be able to pick the names. Then people will say that my name is not there and etc. So we have closed the form, so nobody will be able to fill up the form anymore.
Okay.
And guess what? We already have 19 entries in the form. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to download them in Excel file and just copy the names, and then we will go from there.
All right.
And let me just copy the names.
Okay.
Let me see. How does it look like? Okay.
So Noor is
So
asking, which feature are you most excited to release in next 3 months? Yeah, the
right.
server-side tagging, tag monitoring, data validation. So we are very excited about those features, right? And our
Yeah.
existing users also requesting and demanding, about the server side tagging and monitoring validations, right?
Okay, so I have the names ready. Let me
Okay.
just share the screen or the window.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Let me hide this.
So we have a fun game.
And
Okay.
and I think Vivek said that he wants to really win this time, and you
Oh,
have a lot of chance
look,
because there is only 19 entries for 5x giveaways. So
right.
at least we have 3 in 1 chance.
Okay.
Okay, so let me go and spin this out. So are you guys ready or not? So start. Okay.
Oh, this will be fun.
Okay. First one.
Oh. So here we go.
Ooh, look at that.
Oh, the red one.
Lyle, congratulations, man. So now we are going to do a wheel on wheel. Like, let me guess who will be the next one. Probably Sam Jasani.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see.
I think Vivek.
Ooh, Ranveer.
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 Wow.
Congratulations, man. Yeah. So, okay. So I was not even near Sam Jasani. Okay. The next one.
Right.
Oh,
Oh,
Bill out.
still out. Oh,
Yes. Hi, Bill. You won something. Congratulations.
congratulations, Bill. Oh, Vivek is
Hey,
demanding.
Corey. Thanks for joining. Corey has a wonderful. He does streaming regularly, and his streams are very interactive.
Oh,
Uh, so he's like a superstar in that sense.
oh, wow. So Vivek won this.
Vivek really won this. Vivek,
Oh,
Vivek.
Vivek, wow. Finally.
Okay. So next one, the last one. This is the last one, right?
Yeah, this is the last one. This fifth
This is
one.
the last one. Okay, let's see how it goes. I don't usually shuffle the names too many times because then it can come back to the original position by shuffling 2-3 times. So I just leave it as
Rentosa. So,
Antosa. He always wins. He's very lucky guy.
wow. What a luck.
Wow. Yeah. Uh, Corey asking me to stop, but I don't know what he is asking me to stop.
Oh, will that will?
No, he was asking something else. Oh no, sorry. Oops.
uh, so congratulations to all winners. One
Okay,
away.
almost an hour. Thank you everyone for joining, and congratulations winner. I will send out the email to you guys, and thank you Ram for arranging the
Yeah, most
giveaways.
and
That's
thank
very
you.
kind of you guys. You have already done 2 times. That's about 10 giveaways. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Who says never get, Krishna? Okay, it's all about luck.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for attending, everyone. Thanks, Ram, for the presentation.
Yeah.
It is detailed, and actually, I will rewatch this again because I was distracted to do certain small things during the
Okay.
stream.
Okay. Yeah.
But I
Done.
will rewatch this because there are certain things I also want to tag and fire event to
Sure.
tag them properly.
And I'm always there. If you find any difficulties, I'm always here.
Will
Okay.
do. Will do. I will send you an email directly. Yeah.
Sure. 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 Yeah. Most welcome. Yeah.
All
All
right.
right.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. See you next time.
Everyone
Thank you,
again.
Tagmate team.
See you next time. Yeah. Bye bye.
Bye bye.